Well, it's been quite a while since I did a video for my Let's Play of Bloodborne. So, just I need to get this out of the way right now. About 3 weeks ago, a major health issue happened where I had a seizure and had to go to the doctor. Uh, and for the last few weeks, we've been figuring out what went wrong, why the seizure happened, why the one that happened a year ago happened, because I had another seizure pretty much the same time, around the same time last year. And between all my checkups and CT scan or CAT scan, I think, and MRI, nothing really major popped up other than the fact that I need to start losing a little bit of weight, but that's not really related to my seizure whatsoever. Though I hear being overweight can cause seizures. It is one of the causes of a seizure, so that might be a reason why I've had them, but for the most part, I didn't think I was that overweight. I mean, I'm fat, but not that fat. But I'm working on my weight right now. Sorry for that, that was gross. I should not pick my nose on stream. I'm working on my weight. I'm going to start, now that I'm better, I'm going to start going back to the gym and exercising more and also eating right. I just had some back problems also related to bad posture. I'm going to take these off. They're kind of just hanging there. Really, I've had some back problems related to bad posture, so I've been dealing with that too. So I couldn't really do much exercise without my back starting to hurt. But now that it doesn't really hurt as much, I mean, it still kind of does, especially at night when I'm trying to move. I can't really lay down on my stomach or sides anymore. I have to lay down my back exclusively nowadays. Besides those things, I find, oh my god, Jesus Christ. You guys see that? Yeah, I definitely need to start losing this weight. It's bad. Ugh. Okay, I understand sometimes when people say, man, you're fat, you should probably start losing weight, like, okay, Bixby, you burn in hell for all I care. I'm sorry for that. Got a new TV, it has this thing called Bixby. For some fucking reason, it always pops up at the worst freaking time. I hate it. Anyway, let's just get into this. In the last episode, we defeated one of my personal favorite bosses in all of Dark Souls from Software Bloodborne history, Ludwig the Accused / the Moonblade. Well, I forgot his second name, but regardless, he's one of my favorite bosses, if not my favorite boss in this game personally. Took him down, second try, not bad, which kind of pisses me off because, as I said before, he's one of the few bosses in this game that I honestly never died to. And of course, the video he was in, of course, is the one that I died to. Him, finally. Unfortunately, the streak of me being really successful against these bosses is pretty much over. The next two bosses are going to be fighting, well, there's three total, actually. There's like 4 or 5 bosses left in this game, but two of the next 3 bosses are ones that I have a big problem with fighting. Do we have... No, we do not. Oh, no, we do. But just to be safe, let me put on the church outfit, because to do this you need a church outfit on. I'm not sure if I showed this last video. Okay, we did it. So, not many of you guys know this, but there's actually, there's one of these, like this thing popped up, one of these things you could talk to. That being said, oh, it's this one right here. This guy right here, there's a very, very small chance you could actually beat him without killing him, or beat him. A very small chance you could win this fight without him dying, and you could actually speak with him, and he does this like weird growl sound, so it's not really any dialogue. But like, you know, if you somehow manage to beat him without beat Ludwig without killing that thing, you have a little extra dialogue to add to the story. I don't know what it is about Ludwig.
Call of my blood, but always clear of mine. Ground of the church. Beasts are a curse, and curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
We'll get into that later. This area can be a little bit dangerous. There's a dude up there. I think he's just like one of the cathedral giants, nothing major. But there is a hunter in this hallway. Oh shit. My camera screwed up. Sorry, I have a new controller. My clear one is perfectly fine, but I just got this one because it reminded me of Bloodborne. It's like a nice, dark, shiny, black, silver color. Pop, go. Cathedral giants? Not the giants, but Cathedral Guard are always one of these enemies to kill. So, I forget which one it is, but one of these left rooms, or right, depending on where you're going. If you're coming from the Ludwig fight, on the left side there is a NPC waiting behind one of these doors. Sorry about the glitchy mess. Yeah, my green screen wasted. I've talked about it before, twice, in fact, but I wasted that money, man. It doesn't work. My camera doesn't pick it up. I've tried, but it just doesn't pick up properly. So, I'm still keeping it. I'm not throwing it away because of the price value, but like, my God. It's this one. There's no way. Was I wrong about the side? Is it the left one, actually? Okay, I might have been wrong. Sorry. Let me pop the lantern. I'm a bit rusty with the controls. I haven't played this game in like a month, and that usually happens to me. I'm used to Pokemon Sword and Shield's controls. Oh, Fisagrata. Basically, remember how those brick trolls, or I forget their official name, but those troll enemies we fought in Century Arnhem with the giant brick? That's basically what that is. That weapon has the best stagger potential of any weapon in the game, period. So I guess I was wrong. I think it's one of the closed door rooms that has the dude. Oh God, excuse me, that's nasty. But we can't really get into any of these rooms right now, so yeah, I was wrong. I apologize. We can't really do it right now, but there is a hunter we do fight in one of these chambers that we'll be doing later. Actually, real quick, I forgot. Down here is another hunter. Not one we fight right now, but regardless. Whoa, hold on. How long was my video glitching for? Only for like a couple seconds, because I saw like a lot of flashing from over there. By the way, that seizure wasn't caused by epilepsy. I'm not epileptic. Otherwise, that would have caused a seizure, probably.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. You hear the toll of the bell?
So, normally I say I hear the bell, even though it's kind of a lie, but I'm just going to do that because this activates his thing, I think.
Liar. The beast will go back to your hunt.
Oh, sorry, I skipped that dialogue.
Night behind you.
What the frick is that? Oh God, please tell me my cat's not going to bring another bird in. Nope, never mind, I hear the bird, it's fine.
Bear in mind, some places are better left up. Only fools live brazenly.
So that guy is a one of the new NPCs of this DLC. He will actually pop up from time to time, not at all coming up soon, but eventually he's going to be popping up and you're going to have to fight him. He has this really interesting weapon called the Bloodletter. Pretty interesting weapon, but I've never been able to use it because I think it's mostly blood tinge based, but also a little bit of strength. So, as you guys know, I don't really do blood tinge. So there are 2 NPCs in this section. 2 hunters. My cat. You piece of ballsack. Okay. I think you can split these guys apart. You don't have to fight both of them at once. Pull away. Heal up. Good stagger, jeez. Excuse me. Nice aim. Even though I just came back to making videos, Wednesday and Thursday there will be no videos. I have some plans on Wednesday, and on Thursday I have a doctor's appointment, so I can't really do much on that day. I'm sorry. Love to record on those days. Well, you know, actually Wednesday I might be able to make a video if I start early around 10 o'clock, which today is actually a late start. I normally do these around 11. It is 11:30, but she was just like waiting there like, okay, where's my friend? I guess I'm just gonna head back to the altar. Oh my god. If we're just gonna do that, I'm not gonna. You can see my nose from here. Threaded game. Some enemies in there. We'll check those out later. And these are hunter enemies. These aren't regular enemies, so these guys never spawn again. At least I don't think they do. I might be wrong on that, but we never come back to this section later anyway. So this next area is a bit complicated, and that is our next goal, but right now I want to head back to this section and let me get my Molotovs going so I can kill those rats easier. I don't mind spending some money on the Molotovs, yo. My cat is staring at me like, what the fuck are you talking to? No, my cat's just sitting on that chair. He's a loud cat. I mean, not like super loud, but he just makes a loud noise when he's cleaning himself, you know. Sorry, Flakes. His name's Flakes. Jesus. Wow, chunk. Nice. Looks like this guy broke his back when he landed on that tomb. Little. Speaking of that little bounce, I mean, it's not really a super little bounce, but I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 the other day. I'm kind of starting a new playthrough because I haven't played it in a while, and I want to finish the game 100%, not 100%, but like all the way through this time. Regardless, I was in the ship early on where you find Pyra, and at one point there's this area with like 2 broken grates where you stand on, they break, and you fall down into the floor below. On one of them, the character Malos got stuck and started doing this really weird glitch where he just kept jumping. It was stuck in like a weird jump fall animation. It was hilarious. First time I encountered something like that. So in order to get this to work, you've got to insert the eye pendant. So that's our next location, but we're not ready to go there quite yet because we want to actually head down. This activates once you step on it, so you don't have to hit a lever. The reason why is because I'll show you guys in a moment. Activate the elevator, and below is another platform. With Laurence's skull. So I'm not going to really show what this does quite yet because I usually save what this is used for the end of the DLC, but it is a pretty cool feature. Although it'd be pretty cool to fight that now, but I'm going to save it for later because I don't think I'm really prepared to fight it. Next is activate this lever, and you're going to want to step on this elevator because there's one more item below. I wonder how many people know about this, because honestly, the only reason why I know about it is because of another Let's Play I saw from Fighting Cowboy. If you guys haven't seen any of his videos, they're pretty damn good. I love his Dark Souls and Bloodborne content. Church cannon. So basically, it's a a better version of the cannon. It's used by those. Remember that giant executioner dude we saw earlier in this DLC that had the giant cannon? That's the church cannon. Oh, shut up. Okay. 17 minutes. Honestly, I don't really feel like starting the next area yet. I mean, it would be kind of cool to, but I don't think I'm going to start the next area because we're actually entering officially the second area. So let me look up the something real quick. Where's my, there it is. There we are. There we are. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet. I'm trying to look up the recommended level for this boss that I'm thinking about fighting. I think we can do it because, I mean, there's people that fought this thing at like blood level 4, which is the lowest level you can be in Bloodborne, technically speaking. But to do that, I want to actually look at my runes real quick because I saw some interesting ideas for rune combos for this thing. Like stated before, I don't really want to do the next area quite yet. That's going to be next episode for sure. Plus, I want to see if we could upgrade anything. I just scratched my nose. At least it wasn't where it could start bleeding, you know. So we have plus 15 stamina, plus 10 HP, and visceral attack damage. Okay, so we don't really need this for the boss. Or, we do need this for the boss. We don't need... Okay, god damn it. We need more health. We need fire resistance because it's a fire-based enemy. And we don't really need claw mark for this because this enemy can't really be interrupted whatsoever. And though visceral damage would be pretty amazing, and I think there is some points you could visceral attack him, there's just some better ones we could equip. Like this. This will make it so, you know how when you take damage and there's that orange bar where you hit the enemy and you gain a little HP, this will increase that. So this will make us survive a little bit better. So there's all that. This is a beast-based enemy, but I don't think this does increase damage to beasts. Or this. And I thought they did. But as you can see, they only do 100. I said 100! God damn it. I'm sorry. Okay, so you guys didn't see that. I was like, it's not going to pop up on the screen because that'd be interesting. What was that sound I made? Wow, we have just enough to do an upgrade on this. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. It's kind of in the morning and I haven't had coffee, so. Man, thread cane has good scale. Good scaling and scale. Very, very good word. Oh, I'm not going to use these on anything else, so I might as well upgrade that for +8. There we go. So we do have. This is actually getting pretty long, but then again, I'm also kind of shitting around right now, so. message. So yeah, serrated weapons are the best against this guy, and we don't have any. The Beast Hunter Scythe seems like it should be serrated, but it isn't. The weapons that are serrated are the Saw Cleaver in the Saw mode, the Threaded Cane in the Whip mode, which I'm not using, the Saw Spear in both modes, which is a weapon I do have, but I only have it +6, and I don't have any more way to upgrade it. Just my luck. The Beast Cutter in both modes, which I also do have, but again, I don't have upgraded at all. And my favorite weapon, the Whirling Gift Saw in the Pizza Cutter mode. I love the Whirling. The Whirling Gig Saw does so much damage, man. I freaking love it. Not just the beasts. That thing just stacks up damage on anything it touches. It's such a good weapon. I wish I did a strength build, kind of, but I'm kind of glad I did this build. But regardless, Blood Gym modification. So we got 104. With scaling, which is C, which isn't terrible, but not great. Actually, can't rephrase this. It's +10, so I can't really fortify it any further. Yeah, we would need that. What are those? I don't know if we could buy those right now. Maybe we can. Let me check. Oh, we can. Oh, that's inside. I don't want to waste those. We could put Blood Rock there too. No, we can't yet on this one at least. Let me check something. So we have 25 of these and 7 of those, which is worth times 2, so that's 14. We have 34 of those. Yeah, I'm not going to waste all my insight. Insight's really good to have, and I don't want to waste it on getting those. Okay. Wrong one. So this is at 237 with these gyms. And this would be, so right now this is at 162 plus 80 from being upgraded. Alright, I never remember how these work. Okay, never mind. So with that, scaling, ooh. 117, so it's already better. This would be better to use. Though serrated would do more damage still. Do remember that. Serrated is still stronger. So I think I'm going to use the Beast Hunter and the Soft Spear against this fight. I'm not going to use Cursed. That's too risky. Ooh, that makes it a B rank. Plus, this can be upgraded. Upgraded. This could be imbued. So, I don't think he's weak to elements whatsoever, which is the downside. So it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, no, he's not immune. He's not really weak to any of the elements. He's weak to thrust, which this has. So these are useless. Fire is completely useless. I will bring a little bit of Bolt Paper just to have, but for the most part, having fire is not recommended. Just spending all my money so I don't lose anything. Okay, ready. What is this video's current time? It's probably like 40 minutes. 35. Don't remember which one we go to. Let me check the Nightmare Church. If it's not this one, then it is the Hunter's Nightmare. I don't think it is the Nightmare Church or the Hunter's Church or whatever the fuck it's called. It's one of the other ones. No, it's not this one. Oops. So this boss is actually, from what this says, I need to stop talking so slowly. It's kind of weird. In the base game, in the DLC, not including the chalice dungeons, this is, in terms of HP, this boss is going to have the highest HP of any boss that we fought so far. It is not weak to fire, despite it being a beast enemy, which is really interesting in my opinion. In order to do this boss, you need the Laurence's skull item that we just received about 15 minutes ago from that altar. If you don't have that, you can't actually do this boss fight. If you have any serrated weapons that are decently leveled, like the whirligig saw and the saw cleaver, those weapons will be the most effective against this fight, as it is a beast-related enemy, and all beast enemies are actually weak to serrated enemies, such as the saw spear and the weapon I'm currently... the saw spear, the saw cleaver, and so on. Let me back off a little bit. Damn, my face is like all red. The brightness of this new TV is just ridiculous. So I'm gonna be turning that down for future videos. And yes, I got a new TV. Which is why, another reason, why am I... Which is another reason why it took a while for me to make a video. I didn't have a TV, a suitable TV for a week or so. Okay. Well, if you can hit me from behind, then I can hit you from anywhere on the screen. That's only fair. Blood vials, that's not much, but that's going to have to do. Where are they? Too far. I swear I had some somewhere. There they are. So what this is going to do is increase our damage a little bit, and the more consecutive hits we get, the more damage we actually deal. This is going to be kind of helpful for this fight coming up. Actually, this one is faster. This has more range. The dude's close. But this is a lot faster. It's the same with this. This has less range, but it's a lot quicker, so we do overall more damage over time. This, in my opinion, is one of the coolest concepts for a boss fight, in my opinion. It's been done in other games before, but this is just... the way they do this is pretty damn cool. So, the cutscene that's about to play won't play if you don't have the Laurence's skull. If you have Laurence's skull, this will happen. It's probably like 45 minutes on my video right now. About 40. Yeah, it's basically the Cleric B upgraded. This one has a lot of fire attacks. It has a brand new phase we'll be encountering very soon. And all of its attacks do fire, which is why if you don't have any fire resistance, you're fucked. Meanwhile, here I am getting hammered to death by this piece of shit. Whoops, sorry guys, looks like I'm being bad at gaming now. Which, of course, happened. Come on, dude. Can I get more than one hit in at a time without wasting all my fucking blood miles? Oh, look at that! It changes trajectory, so it hit me even though I dodged. Whoops! I healed, so I have to take some damage now. Give me a second. Yep, Thank you. Great way to return to videos. Oh, look at that. Look at that 30-minute stagger, man. That amazing stagger. I've dealt only like 800 damage to this piece of shit. And I can't do fucking anything about it. Is there any reason why that happened? Besides just bullshit? I don't want to be stuck here for like 30 minutes on the same fucking boss, so we're just doing one more attempt, and if I don't succeed, then we're gonna save this guy for the next video, because, again, I'm not gonna be stuck on this fight for 30 fucking minutes on stream. But, for the most part, I need more fire resistance, so... I got the best there. Ooh, that is a lot. But that decreases a lot of other stats. That's pretty good. Shipping decreases our arcane by a ton, but I don't think we really need that. So we'll do that. Looks like the charge sets are the way to go. It decreases a lot of our stats, but on the other hand, it gives us a lot of good fire resistance. Plus, it looks really sick. Although the cloak, please tell me there's a charred headset. This says 60. We have a lot of 50s, so I'm just going to use the... I think the hunter hat will go... Wait. That looks pretty good with it, although the nose makes it look ridiculous. That makes it look sick. Plus the 60 is already nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. It has good stats all around, and I really don't need Frenzy Resist or anything like that, so that makes it look pretty damn awesome. So we'll go with that for a bit. My only chance fighting that guy is to dealing a lot of damage to him, but of course they die to one hit each. Question is why? Sources I saw, which was like the official wiki for this, one of the wikis for this, not the wiki, but like one of the main sources for Bloodborne information said blood tinge is also a good effective thing against this guy, but I don't think so. I've tried that before, guns, and it does nothing. You can't stagger him, so that's not why I tried guns. Back off, no big deal. The first phase is a bit of pain. I think the second phase is a little bit easier from what I remember, but the third one is where it gets a little bit kind of gimmicky. Not gimmicky, but challenging. Oh shit. He's got a Super Saiyan. No. Damn it.